Hi, this is Parsha, the management consultant you've been waiting for. Today, we are going to talk about a footwear brand that grabs the sharks' attention in season 3 with the numbers, but failed to completely impress them. Raising everyone's eyebrows with a valuation of 250 crores, Bacca Bucci asked for 2.5 crores for 1% equity stake, which is a very, very bold move. So, what is Bacca Bucci? Established in 2014 by Natwar Agarwal and Anuj Nevatia, two CAs from Delhi, Bacca Bucci, a homegrown footwear brand, targets Gen Zs and young adults with a range of trendy footwear, streetwear, and accessories positioned in the mass premium market in the price range of 1,000 to 3,000. Despite impressive annual growth of 60% and claims to be in the top 10 footwear brands on Amazon, sharks remained quite unimpressed with their pitch. So what happened in the pitch? First was inconsistent brand identity. Dipinder Goyal of Zomato pinpointed a very important flaw, which was a lack of a cohesive brand image through their product line, which meant that there were inconsistent logos on every single product line that they had, which would cause a lot of confusion for potential customers. Second, quality concerns. The sharks questioned the premium quality of the footwear that they had. When a brand is positioned in the mass premium market, it becomes an aspirational brand, wherein it is extremely important for the brand to have a very superior level of quality in their products. However, the sharks cited issues such as poor stitching. These raised doubts as to whether their footwear would last the test of time and would also bring in customer satisfaction or not. Third was that price was their USP and their sole focus. So Bacca Bucci solely relied on the fact that they could give premium products for a price that was not typically offered in the market. However, this is a strategy which is very unsustainable in the longer term. They lacked a USP, where they could showcase what the value of their brand is, what the value of their footwear is beyond just the mere affordability concept behind it. Lastly is the focus on marketplaces. An excessive focus on different marketplaces like Amazon, Flipkart, Myntra and others who typically eat away from your profit margins. With major distribution through Amazon rather than their own site, it would cost them increasingly through commissions which came to around about 30%, which would decrease their EBITDA margins to just 7%, whereas in the industry, they've had the potential to earn around about 15% EBITDA margins. It is important for every brand to have a view for the long haul. Although brands could take steps in the shorter term to capture market or to gain profits, it is important to also have your eyes on the longer term. So with Purple Oak Advisors, let's leverage into Bacca Bucci's experience to understand the key takeaways for your brand, which can help you identify areas to do better and to build a strong foundation for your future brand growth. First is a customer-centric approach. You need to understand your audience by carrying out detailed market research to build a strong team with a lot of diverse skill sets that can develop long-lasting relationships with your customers. This could be through exceptional services, loyalty programs, and post-purchase engagements. Selling only through Amazon, Flipkart, or other marketplaces will not bring you in close contact with your customer base. And for that, you have to start selling primarily through your website and through different offline stores. Second is a strong brand identity. It is important to develop a very clear and consistent brand voice and a visual language that covers your logo, design elements, and your overall messaging for the brand. When you create a unique brand personality that travels across your products, advertising, marketing materials, website, and stores, it will build consistency, which will enhance your brand recognition, develop trust, and create a very good customer experience. Next point is about the quality. For any product that is sold in the market, quality reigns supreme. It is important to define the correct quality parameters and to ensure zero defects no matter how complicated your product is. This will ensure a longevity in your products and extend your customer life cycle. One unhappy customer is enough to tarnish your reputation and to cost you future business opportunities. Next is to create a unique and compelling USP. Here it is very important to go beyond price. What makes your brand unique? What will help you stand out? You have to highlight your value proposition, whether it is innovation, sustainability, exceptional customer service, or a combination of all of these. It is very important for the brand to talk about this and to educate the customers as to what their USP is. And lastly is to focus on generating business through your own resources like your website, social media handles, and by also creating offline stores. Marketplaces are a great entry point for a brand where they can focus on building a brand image and also getting the initial customer base. So all the brand awareness will be there. After a point, brands have to move into their own resources because marketplaces will not be profitable at the end of the day. So as per our recommendation, Purple Oak Advisors believes that for a brand like Bacca Bucci, it is important for them to establish offline stores that will improve profitability for them. Currently, from the entire sales of 47 crores, a majority of it comes from marketplaces, which comes to around about 35 crores. At the current level, from the marketplaces, they would earn around 5.33% EBITDA margin. However, for the sales made through their websites, they would earn around 12%, which brings their average for the entire business to a 7% EBITDA margin with a similar fixed cost. For the next year, when they're expecting their sales to grow from the current 47 crores to 80 crores, their EBITDA margins would go up from 7% to 10%, earning them about 8 crores in profits. However, the problem with this approach that they currently have is that marketplaces will drive away all the profits which they have, which is very evident from their cost of sales. Their cost of sales right now through marketplaces comes up to around 32%, which primarily consists of the commission given, packaging, delivery costs. Commission through marketplaces ranges to around about 30%. However, when you do performance marketing for sales through your own site or through any other means, the amount of commission or the amount of expense that you incur will be far lower than that, which in their current business case comes to 9% of their total sales. Currently, although the brand spends only 9% of their total revenue for performance marketing, this is considered to be too less as compared to the other D2C brands in their space. For startups like Neiman's, they spend somewhere around 30 to 40% of their revenue behind performance marketing, which just ensures a faster growth for them. Similarly, we also feel that for a brand like Bacca Bucci, they should spend around 36% of their revenue behind performance marketing to drive traffic and to drive sales through their website. From Purple Oak's perspective, while we talk to them about the fact that different offline stores should also be opened by them, where customers can come in, touch and feel the shoes, and then also experience the comfort that is there. It would also at the same time lead to the brand earning a lot more money than what they do right now. If we assume a split between the marketplaces, website and stores to contribute to 40, 30 and 30% revenue respectively, that would lead to the company earning a total gross profit of around 25.86 crores, bringing their EBITDA margin to 10.6%, which is coming to approximately 5 CR, which is a boost above the 3.2 crores that they are as of now. And for the next year, when we expect them to grow to 80 crores sales, their EBITDA margin improves to around about 15% with the same level of fixed cost, getting their EBITDA to 11.95 crores. So it is very evident to see that with the calculation that we have, their EBITDA number goes from 8 crores to 12 crores, which is a 4 crore increase in their profits. Here it is very important for us to know that for the calculation of stores, what are the metrics that we take into account. For year one, we are expecting them to open stores with a combined floor space of around 2,000 square feet. This would ensure that your stores can cater to the areas that provide for your maximum Amazon bulk sales as of now, which could come up to 2 or 3 major metro cities. With this, the cost of sales that we are expecting would be 20%, which will be 2.82 crores, which primarily stems from the fact that they would have to spend on performance marketing and different advertising routes to get the customers to their stores. However, while the cost of sales goes down, the fixed cost will be going up, which will come to around 2.66 crores to operate 2,000 square feet of store space, which is around about 19%, far more than what you would see for Amazon or your website space. However, in spite of this, they would be earning an EBITDA margin of approximately 16%, which comes to an EBITDA number of 2.28 crores from the stores, which is far higher than your website also, and almost 3 times that of what your marketplace would be given to you. Wherein companies like Bacca also earn somewhere between 15 to 19% EBITDA margins from their stores. By following such steps and by seeking guidance from experts like Purple Oak advisors, your brand could be well positioned to grow sustainably in the future and to attract investors who believe in your long-term vision and to help your business scale in the real world. So that's it from our side for the brand Bacca Bucci. Please leave your views in the comments below and see you in the next video. Thank you.